Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. My name is Nicholas Coriano. This is Peter Albert, real estate agent in Fort Myers Beach. And I'm picking this guy's brain. He's helped me learn a ton about real estate, a ton about Fort Myers Beach. So one of the questions I had is, what are the questions you should ask a real estate agent? So when I'm shopping for a real estate agent, let's say I come down to Fort Myers Beach, right? What are the questions that I want to ask the real estate agent to make sure that I'm getting or I'm doing business with the right person?
I think one of the first questions is, how long have you been a real estate agent? That is obviously important. The newer you are, the less you understand. Second question I would ask is, how long have you been in that particular market?
So how long have you been in Fort Myers Beach selling real estate? Right?
I have been in Fort Myers for 15 years selling, but I've moved to the beach about 12 years ago. So I have focused specifically on the beach. I feel like it's a great farm area, and knowing pretty much end to end on the beach, from each product coming from a condo, single family to multifamily.
So how long have you been a real estate agent? How long have you been in the market? What other questions should we be asking these guys?
Do you work with a team is another question.
So is it just you?
Is it just you? Especially if you're going to list a property. Here on the beach, what we do during season is we do a lot of open houses, especially on the weekends.
So that would be another question. Do you do open houses?
Open houses, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Especially here on the beach, just because there's a lot of people driving up and down Estero Boulevard, and they're looking. And if you have an open house and they walk in, I can't begin to tell you over the past years that I have sold a property, the same property I've been sitting in there for doing an open house.
Okay. What other questions would you ask?
Are you a full-time or part-time agent? That's probably one question, one of the first questions you should go back to. If somebody's not a full-time person, they don't have the knowledge as somebody part-time, vice versa, I'm sorry. So it's important that the person is really focused on their business.
Do they have any, should I ask for any kind of licensures?
Yes, I mean, you can ask for a license. It's very rarely you find somebody who's selling property in here in Fort Myers, especially in the area, at least that I know, that do not have a license. You can pick them out. Obviously, with the listings, if they hold listings, they have to have a license. It's extremely difficult to get a license here in Florida. So it's probably one of the hardest states in the United States. The test is very difficult, so it really weeds out some people. Some agents.
What other questions do you want to focus on asking?
How many buyers are you currently working with, and how many sellers are you currently working with? If they have a heavy load and they don't have a team or an infrastructure, it's very difficult for them to be successful. It's just if they're just a one-man or one-woman show and they're working with 20 buyers and 20 sellers, it's really difficult to do. So obviously, knowing their business model is important.
It helps you out, right?
Correct.
What else? What else could you ask a real estate agent that might be beneficial to an investor, someone buying a house or selling a house?
Selling a house. How do you market the home? A lot of agents just take the listing and put it on MLS. Anybody can do that. It's some things like this, doing videos.
Are they doing social media? On realtor.com or home.com?
Every listing gets filtered through realtor.com, Zillow.
Okay, that's interesting. So they automatically go up.
That is correct.
Okay. Do they automatically go up on places like LoopNet or homes.com? Or are there certain websites that realtors have to pay for?
Agents like myself spend a certain amount of money per year marketing the home and also looking for buyers. Zillow is one of the bigger platforms that we use, especially here on the beach. It seems to work very well for us as agents. We also are able to highlight your property so that it gets more exposure. Zillow is probably the number one. From there, realtor.com, homes.com. And then the other things that we do, especially going back to the open houses, it works very well. We have an open house during the week. It does work.
What else? If you let's say I know your daughter's young, but she grows up, she gets married, she's about to get married, and she's in let's say another state, and she's looking for real estate. What's the one piece of advice you say before she goes out shopping for a real estate agent? You're not available, by the way. So
Well, you can pretty much ask around. I get tons of referrals from my past clients, from business owners here on the beach. I just happened to stop by and talk to an officer that I've spoken to time and time again. I see him. I just stop by to say hi to him. And these are the type of people in the community that can obviously refer you these businesses. Past clients are very important. So how you handle the transaction will get you other deals. I'm working with somebody currently right now, and his brother's coming down in about a month to look at another property as well.
referrals.
Referrals. Yep.
Well, that is excellent information. We're gonna have some more videos about some other real estate terms that you should know. Peter, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
You can reach me at on my cell phone, 239-645-1758. You can reach me on my email, peter@askagentalbert.com, or you can visit me at peteralbertrealestate.com.
See you guys soon.